What's up guys, it's your boy Grant Tallow here, and today we're going to be installing the Password JDM black dry carbon fiber air intake system for the Integra GSR. So stock airbox is fine and everything, but there are some reasons I'm doing this in addition to the stock airbox. Everything that you know that exists below this and kind of towards the passenger side fender was completely destroyed by the previous owner in an accident, which caused the tear in the bumper, which we'll get to as well. So in any case, wanted to go ahead and get something that's just a little bit more surefire in here and dress up the engine bay as well. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and show you the intake, we'll install it, and we'll call it a day. First thing we're going to do is go ahead and remove those bolts that hold this airbox section in place. We'll get that out, and then we'll go ahead and remove the hose right there up to the throttle body. So get our extension here, get the socket going, and we'll be all set. Right, go. So now that we've got the airbox out, what we'll do is go ahead and focus on this hose, so let's dive into that. So we'll just start off by loosening this collar. Around the hose there. Alright, now we got that loose there. I've got the air intake sensor going into the hose. So there's a clip there that we'll go ahead and slide off and loosen, and that'll help us remove this fully. It's also super cold today. Crazy cold here. Been having crazy weather lately. Spring one day, winter the next. Alright, here we go. And what I'll do at this point is just take some time to clean this area. As you can see, there is some kind of grime in there in the throttle body, which isn't surprising. So yeah, I'll take a little bit of time to do that, and then also go ahead and lube up the spring right there. Just get a little bit smoother throttle open and close response. So let's go ahead and do that right quick, huh? Now you might be wondering, where is the I guess lower air intake box, kind of, what would you say, hose kind of connection for the stock air intake box there. So some guys leave it, right, and they get a little bit of air that travels up and hits the new filter, right? Well, I'll go ahead and show you over here. Yeah. That's typically what comes up in there, right? But I mean, this thing is just trashed, Clearly ran into something down there and just split this thing wide open and left it. Here we have what feeds up to the ABS. I will probably reattach this as well, but I need a little bit more clearance to do so in terms of removal of the bumper and the fender. But yeah, this thing is just totally Dunsky. So to start with the throttle body, kind of just simple cleaning, not really anything too complex or deep. Got a little bit of this, we'll apply it to this, get in there, swirl it around, get it cleaner than it is, and then from there, go ahead and apply a little silicone lubricant to the throttle body spring. Oh yeah, look at that. Woo! For sure needed cleaning, huh? More and more grime. Whew, man, one day I'll take that throttle body off and give it a deep soak and a clean, but for now, whew, man, glad we're doing it. All right, now that we've got the throttle body cleaned out a bit, and certainly there was a lot of gunk in there, go ahead and hit the spring with a little silicone lubricant, and then we'll begin the intake install. Carefully slice this open. There we go. Okay. Got our intake there. Hardware here. Perfect. Coupler, intake, rather filter, clamp, bracket, hose. Let's go ahead and get her on. So I went ahead and added this rubber grommet with this small pipe right here, and that's going to connect the breather hose essentially to that valve cover. So I'll go ahead and put this on to the throttle body using the coupler, and then also get the essentially retaining clip around there as well. I just popped off the strut bar. It's going to make it a little easier to put this in here. As you can see, I've got my grommet nipple on there to accept the intake sensor. So let's go ahead and slide her on. Little update. So it was a little hard to get this intake on with the grommet already on the throttle body. So I went ahead and took everything off, the coupler and the band, put that coupler and band on this, and now I'm going to go ahead and just slide it on. Got a little bit of lubricant around the throttle body to make it a little easier to get that slid on and secure. So let's go ahead and take care of that. All right, there we go. Got it on the throttle body. Now we'll go ahead and position this, and we'll get the filter added on. Right, sensors in. That's our retaining clip. Cool, so intake tube is installed. Now it is time for the filter. Got the clip on here. Go ahead and slip her on. Alright, popped on. Send her the logo because I'm OCD about that stuff. And we'll go ahead and tighten up the clip. And that's all she wrote. Bingo bango. So there you have it, guys. That is the Password JDM dry carbon fiber intake for the 2001 Acura Integra GSR project. We'll go ahead and add the strut bar back in, and then we'll close out the video. Alright guys, that about wraps it up for this intake install video. So once again, thanks as always. I really appreciate all of the love, the support, subscriptions, comments, likes. And if you dig the video, please consider subscribing to the channel, as well as hitting that like button. Certainly helps out and gets the word out about this restoration. And yeah, looking forward to your comments. I'll be putting out more videos soon. As always, have fun, stay safe, and I'll see you again soon. This has been Gray Italo. Peace.